Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel Mystical Mediumship. Thank you for being here. I'm Ava and I am grateful to share this message with you. I was guided to talk to you about. I am using the Iolite stone I used last time when I delivered what I thought was a pretty powerful message. I was meditating with this. It's from Otter Spirit. And it says, I follow the flow and divine guidance. So I was meditating and I was already getting some strong messages, but I was led to wear a different bracelet that Otter Spirit shared with me. And by the way, I love how they're packaged. And they always come in these beautiful boxes, and they always come with a special little way you can. I love to have a little Otter Spirit here, and they're always inserted in here. But I was guided to wear this one to share, just send the energy out. And this is the sodalite, and you can see how beautiful the blue hues are, and they're kind of intertwined. So you can see they come in the 8mm or the smaller beads as well, the 4mm. So I'm going to wear this on my dominant hand, my right hand, to kind of send the energy out to you, because this one says, I think clearly and speak my truth. I'm also wearing blue and put the blue light on because I really want to be able, I'm asking Spirit to help me speak truthfully with all of you. But this helps with your intuition and your confidence and your third eye and your throat chakra. The Iolite activates your crown chakra and your third eye, but this one helps with your third eye and your throat chakra and gives you that intuition and confidence, the sodalite. So it's nice because I want to help you with your confidence and feel that you have a voice. Based on this message that I was hearing from Spirit. Actually, they've been giving me this message for several days, in signs and synchronicities, and also popping up videos that I don't usually watch on YouTube. Like think I've said in the past, I don't really watch podcasts, but now for some reason they just are flooding me with podcasts because they watched partial of a podcast and now they're just inundating me with them. So I feel like this is a really important message for a lot of people to hear, because I feel like it aligns with your life purpose and your soul path, and they can merge into one, as we heard in the last message, which I'll link below, which was the channeled message. So I'm going to ask Spirit to help me try to be more articulate, and actually it's more powerful if I actually hold the Iolite in my hand, to give the message that they really want you to hear at this time, because they just keep replaying this thing in my head and showing it to me. So it really doesn't matter what age you are in life. It doesn't matter if you are 75 or 15. What matters is that you listen to that calling that you feel and you follow it. You follow that drive, that passion, that desire that divine is putting in you. The divine is the universe, God, Spirit, your angels, your ascended masters, whatever resonates with you. It is us that are talking to you. We're the ones that are trying to help you follow your life purpose because it merges with your soul path. You signed up for these soul contracts here on earth, and those are things that you chose to want to achieve in this lifetime, which of course overlaps with your life purpose. And sometimes what happens when having a human experience is your mind gets in the way, the ego gets in the way. People will put labels on you and prevent you from trying to achieve what you set out to achieve, what you know you're supposed to achieve, what you have intended to achieve. And you listen to the doubt, you listen to the negativity, you listen to all the reasons why something will fail. For example, people may say, well, you have to be 25 to have achieved a certain degree. You have to have been 30 by the time you've started your business, or you have to have been 30 by the time you've had children. And these are actually untrue. These are things that society likes to put on people. These are false expectations. These are things that people like to put on people in terms of labels, and it is actually not real. These are things that people will put on top of other people if they are doubting what they want, what they desire, if they are not following their purpose, their truth, or if they do not understand spirituality, alignment, or if they are not connected with us, with source energy, with the collective consciousness, which we all are. If they are not connected with the guides, angels, with us all talking as one, because we are all a collective consciousness, and we come to you in love, because we love all of you. There is no soul that is loved more than another. You are all loved equally and unconditionally by us, and we try to guide you through your intuition. So some of you may really want to, for example, start a YouTube channel. There is no age requirement to want to start a YouTube channel. You don't have to start at 20 to be successful with a YouTube channel. Some people like to say you have to start at a certain age to be successful, and that is not true. Some people say you cannot start a YouTube channel over the age of 30, over the age of 40, over the age of 50, over the age of 60, and you will fail. That is an unrealistic expectation. When it is part of your soul path, part of your life purpose, you will be successful. And everyone defines and clarifies success differently. So it is also how you set your intention. If you're setting it out to become your livelihood and how you want to um, fund your family and build your business and create all of your revenue source, um, it will maybe be a little bit more challenging in the beginning, but it doesn't mean that you will not become one of the most successful YouTube content creators that ever existed. You just need to know that the path forward may be a little bit more challenging in the beginning. It is what you create that matters. If it is in you and it is something that drives you and is something that you have wanted to do and something you're striving to do and something you believe in and something that doesn't leave you, that is us. We are helping you because we know it is in you. It is part of your path, part of something you are here to share with the world, share with others. It's either sharing knowledge, it's either teaching people something. You might have expertise and you want to educate others. It might be sharing or discussing spirituality. It could be teaching others foreign languages. It could be teaching others how to understand mathematics, statistics, how to read. It could be educating young children in basic concepts of phonetics for the simplicity of reading children's books, for simplicity of reading where children are struggling. So it is not wrong at any age where you wish to create a content channel. It is more, why do you want to create it? What is the purpose of creating it? And what drives you? Nothing will ever be unsuccessful if it comes from your heart, your emotion, that desire of goodness, of the desire of wanting to help others, the desire of wanting to help humanity, of to increase knowledge for other people, to raise the vibration of the planet, to raise awareness. It is for those who try to create negativity, to bring down others, to create content that will be harmful for people or discuss negative things, um, comparing people. Like they like to always compare celebrities one against the other. Those are channels that may look like they're more successful, but in the end, they're actually causing more harm than good. So there's nothing wrong at any age for doing something. Do it. If it's in you, it's in you for a reason. Go create what you're meant to create. That is fulfilling part of your life purpose and that soul path that is driving you somewhere. And we are nudging you in that direction from a very loving place, because we know what you've signed up for and we're trying to help you get there. If you want to write song lyrics and you're struggling, we're trying to help you find the harmony in the melody to develop those song lyrics. Maybe you're developing poetry and that poetry develops into the lyrics for the song. Some of you like to create art, so you're sketching or you're painting or you're molding clay. Whatever it is, keep going with that because it's in you. It's expressing something from you for a reason. So these are all things that are part of your soul purpose and part of your life purpose for a reason. You don't do it for no reason at all. Obviously, people buy food because people need to eat, but traditionally, when people create food or creating a meal for a celebration, it's built out of love and happiness and joy and coming together for celebrations. And food across all kinds of cultures bring together unity and happiness and different types of flavors. So if you are building a beautiful meal or creating recipes or preserving recipes from your family history line, that too is part of your soul purpose, because you are preserving that history and that family lineage, or you are passing it down, or you are bringing people together to celebrate something that is very precious. And that is through the sharing of a meal, which can lead to beautiful conversations. So we want to talk to you about the importance of that deep connection, that connection with your soul path and aligning with it and what that will bring to you, which will bring abundance, and that abundance will grow. It can grow in terms of your spiritual enlightenment, happiness, wisdom, joy, inner peace, more connection with spirit, with us. It can grow in terms of world recognition. It can grow in terms of traveling the world, if that's what you seek. It can grow in terms of charitable work. It can grow in terms of receiving charity from strangers you may have never expected. It can grow in terms of building connections across the world that you never anticipated. It can grow in terms of becoming a teacher to someone else that you never thought you would become a teacher, or you yourself becomes the master and the teacher to someone else, and you're not expecting that. So these things align as part of your soul purpose because these are contracts you agreed to before you came to earth as your soul purpose, yet it's also part of your life purpose as you, which we've said before, open these other doors as part of your life purpose and poke your head in and want to have these other experiences. And they start to merge together because you're connecting the realms together. And when we say the realms, we mean the realm here on earth, living as this ever infinite soul being in this human body experience that you're currently having, which will always retain this knowledge, bringing forth ancient knowledge that you already have as a soul, and you're connecting it with past knowledge and tying the two together. And you are also bringing it forth with future knowledge that you will have. So you're intertwining your past knowledge to your current knowledge to future knowledge you will have. And in doing so, you build a multidimensional world within your reality where you can start to see how everything is interconnected, how you are deeply connected with Source, with us, how you can tap into us and connect with us whenever you choose to do so, and whichever way you choose to do so. If it's through prayer, through meditation, through nature, through wearing spiritual beads, prayer beads, crystals, like the Iolite that Ava likes to hold in her hand, or the sodalite crystal here, where she's trying to share the confidence and the intuition for you to trust what you really want to try and do, and letting go of the labels that people keep putting on you of you can't do this isn't right, this isn't part of what our family does, this isn't part of what our friends do, this isn't part of our religion. There's no right or wrong. There's only what's right for you and what sits right in your soul and what makes you fulfilled and happy. So if you follow what makes you happy and follow what makes you fulfilled and follows your love, you're following the flow of source energy, which is us. And we're leading you towards your bliss, your happiness, your total fulfillment as part of your soul purpose and part of your life purpose. And as you start to follow that stream, it becomes easier and easier, and you become more enlightened, and the depth of your understanding grows. And in growing more, you become upgraded more, if you will, meaning the more you practice that, the more attuned you are to us being around you, and the more receptive you are to the way we communicate with you, because we communicate with all of you. Just all of you need to hear us differently. So for some of you, we communicate with signs and synchronicities. Some of you, we communicate through animals. Some of you, we communicate through color. Some of you, we communicate through sounds and frequencies. Some of you, we communicate through dreams. Some of you, we communicate through your intuition, through clairvoyance, clairaudience. Some of you, we communicate through all the different realms. Some of you, we actually channel directly through, and you don't even realize we're actually channeling through you. So it's really realizing the importance of shedding all of those labels people have put on you of you're not smart enough, you're not intelligent enough, you have to follow what we've always told you to follow. You're too old to do this. You can't get married now. You're too old to be married. You will forever have to be single. You can't become a parent at this age. You can't start a YouTube channel. You can't make a major life change and change your entire career. You can't move around halfway around the world now. Why? Why can't you? Why can't you follow what your heart is telling you to do? And your heart being your soul, because your soul is speaking to you and is speaking to you through us. And it's speaking to you through us through repetition, that constant nudging, that constant reminder. And you know it's us because every time you hear it or you feel it, it brings you peace, it brings you happiness, and it makes you feel love. If it doesn't make you feel loved, if it doesn't make you feel good, or if it doesn't bring you peace, it's not coming from us. That's how you know the difference when you're trying to use your discernment. Because we'll reassure you through peace, serenity, love, calmness. And that's how you know it's us reassuring you with the decisions you're trying to make. And you also have to understand not everyone is at the same level you are spiritually or is enlightened. And that's okay too, because everyone's on their own spiritual journey. But it's not for you to take on all their burdens. It's not for you to get them all to understand exactly where you are right now. What matters most is you and your own journey and what you want for your own spiritual path and your life purpose and how you want to achieve those things. But don't let anyone tell you you can't do something, because you can achieve greatness if you want to, because we are here with you, supporting you the entire time, because we love you unconditionally. So if there's something you deeply desire and want to achieve, we will always help you achieve it. It may not be in the time frame you think, but we will always ensure that you achieve what it is that you choose to achieve. So don't allow anyone to prevent you from going after what is truly in your soul and heart, because that's your soul purpose and that's also part of your life purpose. And together, those two things integrated lead you to remarkable things in your life. So call upon us anytime, and we will always show up to help you every time in ways that you will always understand, because we're only here in love for you, because we love all of you unconditionally, equally, and you are not defined by the mistakes of your past. For every human being has made a mistake. So don't feel you're unworthy based on things you've done in the past. Everybody is worthy. Everybody is worthy of achieving what they wish to achieve for their soul purpose and their life purpose. Because everybody makes mistakes and everybody is worthy of forgiveness and moving forward if they're truly remorseful and want to be forgiven. Spirit doesn't hold those things against you. We don't hold those things against you. We only see all your souls for the beauty that they are and love you for who you are, because you came here to learn. So why not enjoy the journey and learn and experience things? But don't listen to things that tell you you can't do something, especially watching channels that tell you you can't do something. That is something we felt was very important to talk to you about today, because there's so many channels on TV, in society, in gossip magazines, and on YouTube that love to tell people you can't do things. And that's not true. You can do whatever you want. You're all capable. It's just following that inner knowing that's in you that you love. And we're here for you. And we love you. And that's what we wanted to share with you today. And we will be back soon to talk to you again. Thank you for letting us speak with you today. Goodbye. So I hope that resonated with some of you. They kept showing me the same couple videos. Actually, they literally showed me some videos to watch. They kept popping up and I was watching them. So I know exactly which videos they're referring to. And there's one gossip magazine kept popping up too, where they would pit people against each other. So I thought that was kind of interesting. So if you like channeled messages, if you can, just give me a thumbs up and I will do more channeled messages. If I'm happy to do that. If there's a specific topic you want me to try to channel, I'm happy to do that for you. And I'm gonna do a love reading here in the near future, since Valentine's Day is around the corner. I know people like love messages, so I'm gonna do one of those for you as well. But if there's any topic you want me to cover, this channel is for all of you. It's not for me. So if you don't want to post it in the comment section, you can email me privately and I will do a video on the topic of interest for all of you. And I will talk to you soon.